Hey guys, so we are discussing the blood vessels in which I have covered the elastic vessel and resistance vessel. So now exchange vessel. Exchange vessel are the capillaries that are single lined endothelium, no smooth muscle, no sympathetic activity, just they are going to exchange the metabolites. So locally produced vasodilatory metabolites that is going to dilate the capillaries, that is decrease in PO2 means partial pressure of oxygen, increase PCO2, increase H plus, increase lactate, increase adenosine, increase potassium, that causes dilatation of precapillary sphincter and terminal arterioles. Now the capacitance vessels. So the capacitance vessels are going to occupy 2/3 of blood volume, that is 66% actually, and venous vein and vena cava are come are coming into this category. So they are thin walled structures and highly expansile, very less smooth muscle but increased sympathetic supply. Now if there is increase in sympathetic supply, what will happen? Venoconstriction is going to be increased and decrease venous distensity and increase venous return. So if increase venous return, then increase cardiac output, and increased cardiac output will lead to increase in systolic blood pressure. So these capacitance vessels are going to mainly determine our systolic blood pressure by regulating the venous return. And there is also a classification of shunt vessel, that is arteriovenous anastomosis, seen in the fingertips, tip of nose and ear lobule, not very important. So this is elastic vessel, resistance vessel, capillary and exchange vessel. So epithelium lining will be present in all, that is so obvious. Now the muscle, elastic fiber and sympathetic nerve supply. So muscle will be present in resistance vessel only, mainly. In elastic and capillary there will be nothing, no muscle, no elastic and no sympathetic nerve supply, nothing. Capillary has just this endoepithelial lining only, but this resistance vessel have this muscle layer, and in venous there is slight very thin layer of muscle, so you can count as negligible. Now elastin is mainly in the elastic vessels. Sympathetic supply will be in these three, not in the capillary. So this was about the structure of blood vessel and how, if they are going to contract or dilate, what will be the effect with the blood pressure. We have understood the concept of the blood vessel, that various factors that are going to be affect. Now the regulation of blood pressure. So first let's see the factors that are going to determine the venous return. So factors: increasing venous return and decreasing venous return. So if volume will increase in body, then obviously venous return is going to increase. If decrease, then venous return is going to be decrease. So first let's see the changes related to the volume part. IV fluids, blood transfusion, here hemorrhage, vomiting, diarrhea. Now related to the blood vessel contraction, I mean sympathetic tone. So sympathetic stimulation as we have done, and here decrease in sympathetic outflow. There are certain mechanisms that is helping to this capacitance vessel in the venous part to help in increase in venous return. So first, by the skeletal muscle pump. So calf muscle contraction will increase the venous return. Then respiratory pump. What will happen when you do deep breathing or intrathoracic pressure will be very negative, so very subatmospheric during your inspiration. Normal or in deep breathing there will be so much negative pressure that it will cause suction effect on the veins. So this respiratory pump and skeletal muscle are important. Now if you lie down, so effect of gravitation will be lost during lying down, so peripheral venous pooling will be very less. That's why increase in venous return. So this three effect you have to learn, that is helping in increasing the venous return to the heart. Now here it will be standing for a long time, effect of gravity, increase peripheral pooling, so decrease in venous return, and restrictive filling of ventricles as seen in the cardiac tamponade. Physiological